my name is Mandi Lynn. I'm the author of the young adult novel Essence, and today I just wanted to, sit down and talk with you guys. And what I wanted to talk about was writing and writing for yourself and it being the reason why you write, because a lot of people, if you start reading a lot of books and falling in love with these wonderful stories, you'll say, oh my god, I want to write my own book. And then you see maybe bestseller novel authors and be like, oh my god, they have to be rich because they're best-selling authors. And it's like, well, maybe not. It kind of is situational with the whole paycheck thing. But then people are like, oh my god, I should just write a novel and make money off of it. And it's like, no, that's not why you should be writing a novel. Because, one, being that author that can, make a lot of money, that's like 1 in a million sometimes. And it's extremely hard to do. It's extremely hard to get your book published, never mind having it on the New York Times bestseller list. So that's not why you should be writing a novel. Second, if you write a novel just so it becomes a bestseller, it shows, because if that's your intent to start with, it's going to be a piece of crap because you're trying to please a large audience, and that is impossible. What you have to do is you write a novel for yourself, and if you can connect with the novel personally, other people will be able to connect with the novel personally. The trick is that you should be writing a novel that you would enjoy reading, or what I do, I just write a novel that I feel connects with me. So maybe if I'm lucky, it will connect with other people, and from my experience, yeah, that kind of works. So I'm going to keep doing that. Recently, I kind of sort of maybe started writing a third novel, and I kind of sort of don't know what's happening with that. All I do know is that it felt amazing to write because, one, it had been a long time since I had written anything for myself because of college. Two, I was writing like 5,000 words a day, so this novel is 50 pages, and I only worked on it for a few days. And I may not be working on it anymore, but that's for other reasons. And honestly, it was something that was very personal to me, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to write it, but when I did, I felt so much better afterwards. I have a video where I talked about writing a journal. That's basically what this novel was almost for me. It was a venting place. I don't write journals a lot. I kind of take stories, rewrite them, and have personal experience written into my stories, but you wouldn't know unless you knew me personally. But that's what I do when I write journal entries, and that's what this third novel was. And I don't think I'm going to publish it. One, because I think it's a piece of crap. I don't think the writing is that well. Two, it's way too personal to publish, I think. And three, I didn't finish writing it, and I don't really plan on it unless I feel I need to. I think it has potential, but at the time, it felt like something I needed to write and not publish. And that's okay. It's okay to write a novel that's a piece of crap, because guess what? It doesn't need to be published. As long as you write something, you will get better. You don't have to be a great writer from the get-go. You have your entire life to practice this art. And hopefully it doesn't take you your entire life to publish a book. But we take that case by case, but it's okay. Anyways, when it comes to writing for yourself, just do what you feel is good, and not everything you write needs to be published. When you write for yourself, sometimes, if you're like me, you tend to write very personally, and maybe too personally to publish something, because, you don't want your personal life published, and then maybe if that became a bestseller, it's like, oh, cool, but then, people who know the story behind the story are gonna talk, and that's not good. Anyways, I kind of got off subject there, but that's just my opinion. Maybe I have a crazy opinion. Maybe every New York Times bestseller wrote a book, and they wrote it for that sake, and they hated writing it the entire time because they were like, I didn't like the story. It doesn't connect with me, but it connects with other people. I don't know. If you ask me, though, if you write a book from your heart, put it on paper, that's the best thing. You need to do what works for you and not worry about other people. So let me know in the comments below if you agree with me, which hopefully you will, or if you disagree, which in case this is an open discussion. But as always, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe.